Alright, so I was having an issue with my truck at random. This is a 96 F-250 with a 7.3 automatic. So I'd be driving down the road, running fine. Check engine light comes on, starts running rough. Throttle, yeah. You push the accelerator down and it would actually try to rev, but it would be very luggy, like it didn't have any power. So you pull off the side of the road and you can get the RPMs up. You sit there and just mash the throttle, it would slowly come up and it'd be very erratic, not running very well at all. So you shut it off, turn it back on, check engine light's gone, runs great. So tried hooking a couple cheap scan tools up to it, could never get it to connect to the computer. And earlier on, these, let's say, about a year or so ago, they would connect, everything would work fine. I did have one problem about a year ago where the truck randomly shut off and I had one of those Bluetooth things plugged in to the serial port. So I pulled that out, didn't have a problem since. So now with this recent problem, it kept acting up and the frequency continued to go up. So since I couldn't pull any codes, I didn't know where to start. Well, my IPR valve, I did the pigtail on it because it was gone, all the rubber was gone out of it. So I did the pigtail, it didn't fix the problem. I went ahead and did the IPR. It's never been done on this truck before. I'm sitting at about 270,000, 280,000 miles. And then my, the ICP, I pulled that plug and had oil in it. I went ahead and replaced that. Neither one of those fixed the problem. So then I went to the IDM module, or the IDM itself, got one from somebody else, put that on, didn't fix my problem. So I figured it's probably the computer. Well, I went and talked to, stopped at a couple diesel shops to see if they had any old computers laying around. None of them did, but the one said that, told me to bring the truck in and they'll hook a scan tool up to it and see if they can get anything. So I took it down there and we got a no communication with the ECM code. And he just looked at me and goes, "Oh, that's the death code." So I was like, "Oh, great, awesome. Now we know what the problem is." So I went and got a ECM from somebody, put it in, ran fine. Now a couple of things I noticed that were different on it. When I put it in gear now, any gear, it jumps up about 200 RPMs instantly. And in idle and park, it drops 200 RPMs. It did not do that before. And then another thing on the shifting of it, when it came to being in lockup, I'd give it throttle. It would not come out of lockup. I could have it to the floor and it may or may not come out of lockup. Now with this computer, I get into it, it actually kicks out of lockup with moderate throttle like it should. Now I have not towed with it since I put the CCM in. I am about to put a chip on it though, Hydra chip with Jelly Built tunes on it. So I got a 90-degree USB cable. I'm going to do that, and extended ribbon cable because I don't want it here. I'm going to put it over here somewhere. I can't remember. I think I can put it right here, and that's where it might go. I got a flush mount for it, so I'm probably going to put it there. That's where I'm thinking anyways. I would like it up here better, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, there's a few of the problems I was having with the truck before, which the ECM seemed to help.